So next letter in our series on C.P.E.Bach, the letters, in the edition Stephen Clark, Oxford University Press, if you would like to check it out. There's a link in the description box. It's a very interesting one because it's written to Georg Michael Telemann, which was his grandson of Georg Philipp Telemann, the famous composer who just died. And Telemann, the composer, was, as you know, the godfather of C.P.E.Bach. So he died on 25th of June 1767, and so his grandson Georg Michael Telemann sent out some letters to Emanuel Bach, but also to, and I read the footnote here, Christian Gottfried Krause, Johann Heinrich Rolle, Georg Andreas Sorge, and Johann Samuel Conrad, informing them of the death of Georg Philipp Telemann. And so Emanuel writes to his grandson, and this is actually also the first step for Emanuel to move to Hamburg. In fact, not in this letter, but he's thinking on that obviously from that moment on, and maybe before. So, highly born, most honored Herr, to me as yet unknown but nonetheless most cherished, and because of your worthy, dear, and to me unforgettable late grandfather, most worthy friend. So it basically says, we don't know each other yet, but because you're the grandson of my godfather, you are my most worthy friend. I do not intend to reopen a wound so painful and perhaps scarcely closed through sad images. You can easily imagine my feelings without my describing them in words. Enough. I pity you and me. Allow me this time to dispense with the usual pomposities, which often occur mechanically. In their place, believe that the true sadness and the heartfelt pity are never expressed in words. Give me the opportunity to prove my sincere friendship to you in deeds, and remain kindly disposed to the one who remains with true respect, your honor's most obedient friend and servant, Bach. So, and this Georg Michael Telemann is interesting, because if we read in the glossary on names, which is of course a gold mine of information, then we read Georg Michael Telemann. So he lived from 1748 to 1831, so much younger than C.P.E.Bach. He was a composer as well and a music theorist, and after his father died in 1755 he went to Hamburg to live with his grandfather, Georg Philipp Telemann. He served as one of the interim music directors there before Emanuel Bach's arrival in 1768, so that's not unimportant to know. He attended the university in Kiel from 1717 to 1772, and in 1773 became choir master of the city's church and a teacher at the cathedral school in Riga, where he remained for the rest of his life. So that opens the doors for Emanuel to go to Hamburg and will give a new chapter to his life, obviously. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. Next letter, I don't know what it will be about. We will see. Hope to see you then. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we see each other very soon again. Bye.